Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2019-2020 academic year, the following 7 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and Senate for the conferment of the following Doctor of Philosophy degrees of Moi University. Doctor of Philosophy in Religious Studies Education, Naliaka Edith. Thesis title, Teachers' Use of Life Themes Pedagogy and its Influence on Performance in Christian Religious Education in Secondary Schools in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. David Wanyonyi of School of Education, Department of Curriculum, Instruction and Educational Media, and Professor Chris Wekesa Mukwa of School of Education, Department of Curriculum, Instruction and Educational Media. Doctor of Philosophy in English Language Education, English, Kabelo Joseph Komen. Thesis title, The Influence of Oral Communication Styles in Classroom Instruction in Secondary Schools in Elgeyo Marakwet County, Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Peter L. Barasa of School of Education, Department of Curriculum, Instruction and Educational Media, Moi University, and Professor Caroline Omolando, School of Education and Social Sciences, Department of Language and Literature Education at Lupe University Campus. Doctor of Philosophy in Early Childhood and Primary Education, Chepkoech Beatrice Chepkwony. Thesis title, Early Education in the Context of County Government Management, a comparison of learner performance between public and private universities in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Kaemba Ongeti of the Department of Curriculum, Instruction and Educational Media, School of Education, Moi University, and Dr. David Wanyonyi of the Department of Curriculum, Instruction and Educational Media, School of Education, Moi University. Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management, Oduor Helen Nekesa. Thesis title, Teacher Factors Influencing Adoption and Use of Information Communication Technology in Public Secondary Schools in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Labanairo of the Department of Educational Management and Policy Studies, School of Education, Moi University, and Professor John M. Boyd of the Department of Educational Management and Policy Studies, School of Education, Moi University. Kwambai Banade Chepkoech. Thesis title, Impacts of Student Enrollment on Teaching and Learning Resources in Selected Public Universities in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor K. Serem of the Department of Educational Management and Policy Studies, School of Education, Moi University, and Dr. David Kesio, School of Education, Department of Educational Management and Policy Studies, Moi University. Doctor of Philosophy in Philosophy of Education, Kegode George. Thesis title, Critical Consciousness for Individual Development in the 21st Century, a Freirean Critique of Education in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor John K. Changach of the Department of Educational Foundations, School of Education, Moi University, and Professor Cletus Chukwu of the Department of Philosophy, Religion and Theology, School of Arts and Social Sciences, Moi University. Doctor of Philosophy in Sociology of Education, Kipkasi Richard Rono. Thesis title, Social Dynamics in Drug and Substance Abuse in Public Secondary Schools, a case of Nandi County in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Isaac Juguna Kimengi of the Department of Educational Foundations, School of Education, Moi University, and Dr. Felicity Kibinji of the Department of Educational Foundations, School of Education, Moi University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2019-2020 academic year, the following 14 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and Senate for the conferment of the following master's degrees of Moi University. Master of Education in Early Childhood and Primary Education, Seurei Kipchumba Francis, Chebolei Ruben. Master of Education in Language Education, English, Ndinda Elizabeth Wanyua and Ayabei Grace Jemeli. Master of Education in Curriculum Studies, Ratemo Sarah. Master of Education in Educational Administration, Chemaget Peter C. Master of Education in Research, Ramogi Faith Harriet. Master of Education in Educational Planning, Jaonga Wilberforce Manoa, Muturi Beatrice Kwamboka, and Yagan Kibet. Master of Education in Educational Psychology, Ochiko Francis, Yego Susan Chipkuske, and Nyamu Susan Wambui. Master of Education in Guidance and Counseling, Katuma Gabriel Kialo. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2019-2020 academic year, the following two candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of School of Education and Senate for the award of the following postgraduate diploma of Moi University. Postgraduate Diploma in Education. Credit, Luke Rugut. Pass, Nixon Ruyanda. Please be seated until the Chancellor awards on you the respective postgraduate diplomas. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2019-2020 academic year, the following 1,865 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and Senate for the conferment of the following undergraduate degrees of Moi University. Bachelor of Education Arts, First Class Honors, Umi Abdallah, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Ababu Mudagayala, Adisa Mohammed, Abuya Adhiambo, Agan Evon, Aguko Millicent, Akinyi Winnie, Akoth Alfin, Akuku Maseline, Alwoch Dorcas, Luciola John, Ambrose Kipkoske, Ameo Andrew, Mukolon Rita, Munyete Francisca, Amani Brian, Ananda Festus, Angima Joel, Angwenyi Simeon, Apondi Winnie, Aringo Collins, Aoro Congestina, Asha Metrin, Ashioya Irene, Asila Diana, Atieno Fiona, Atieno Elsa, Auko Fibian, Auma Eunice, Auma Masi, Auma Sharon, Awino Esther, Awar Gillian, Asisa Abdallah, Barasa Ronald, Beatrice Jebet, Biggie Cliff, Betty Cheruyot, Boke Peter, Boseli and Esnas, Bunti Dennis, Bundotich Winnie, Biegon Chelangat, Bailak Samson, Caroline Cherotich, Chebeni Silas, Chebet Mildred, Chebi Kipruto, Chelakat Masi, Chemutai Lainet, Chepchichira Eileen, Chepkemboy Masi, Chepkurui Judith, Chepkurui Marindan, Chepkurui Sharon, Chepkoech Joyce, Chepkoech Valentine, Chepkoech Lea, Chepkurir Gladys, Chepwemoy Egrit, Chepwemoy Shenge, Chepkwony Joan, Chepkwony Priska, Chemweno Jacqueline, Chepoisho Dina, Cherogonyi Winnie, Cherop Daniel, Cherotich Flandish, Cheruyot Festus, Cheruyot Lagat, Chitambe Muse, Chipa Benedict, Chuma Roda, Eunot Ruben, Emoit Samuel, Erukundi Kelly, Fatime Hassan, Festus Barasa, Frank Dedla, Frederick Kadima, Gichohi Douglas, Gitari Mugambi, Gladys Chepkorir, Grace Akoth, Cliff Onyonga, Hebi Chepletin, Helen Akech, Hussein Kombo, Ibrahim Kunu, Ibrahim Shukri, Ilukonor Bernard, Ibwaga Masi, Ikolan Walonyok, Jacqueline Chepkwony, Japeth Joseph, Jared Ongwai, Jebet Sharon, Chemutai Gloria, Chepchichir Faith, Chepchichir Mayo, Chepkorir Valentine, Chebiego Joyce, Chiruta Caroline, John Kevin, Joseph Gicheha, Juma Auma, Juma Joseph, Juma Sharon, Juma Sipora, Kagume Jen, Kajiwe Stephen, Karano Susan, Kabengwa Iris, Kedogo Martin, Kenduywa Ezra, Keyaya Nyabuto, Kefa Vincent, Kadija Ali, Kasero Faith, Katiala Pauline, Kiberenge Nancy, Kibet Moses, Kemboi Kennedy, Kihungi Masi, Kilonso Miriam, Kimani John, Kimeli Edina, Kimisoi Bor, Kimosopo Sea, Kingo Festus, Kinoti Irene, Kinoti Kirimi, Kinyua Esther, Kipchuma Jebet, Kipkemboy Edgar, Kipkoech Cosmas, Kipkorir Robert, Kipkurui Gideon, Kipngetich Vincent, Kiprono Collins, Kiprono Joan, Kiprono Kiprotich, Kiprop Faith, Kiprotich Bet, Kiptanui Faith, Kiptanui Caroline, Kisang Benadine, Kathome Onesimus, Kitsao Florence, Kifungo Dominic, Koech Elias, Kogeche Serem, Kola Lydia, Korir Nancy, Koske Robert, Koske Bernard, Koske Priska, Kuria Esther, Kienga Bernard, Lekuta Naiseku, Letu Meshach, Linti Moses, Lontari Titus, Lowassa Joshua, Lucas Mwambi, Lukalia Benson, Lumwachi Hilda, Lusweti Angaline, Madara Maxwell, Maindi Okemwa, Makau Sarah, Makori Wesley, Maranga Jared, Maritim Caroline, Maslo Agre, Maruti Esther, Masai Eunice, Matini Alex, Matiro Eric. Morin Isindoli, Maurice Mwingi, Muyende Dina, Bauni Emily, Mbongoli Tyson, Mbugua Julius, Mbugua Maureen, Mienga Leitui, Masi Chepchirchir, Masi Mulongo, Merian Chepkite, Meroka Dilion, Michele Diema, Mochonga Michael, Mugusi Kwamboka, Molit Betty, Momanyi Gesare, Mungare Bernard, Maribo Omari, Muasa Mudhama, Muchilwa Sylvia, Muchina Peter, Mugera Victor, Muindi Mwangi, Muhonja Helen, Muhonja Murin, Mulango Lorin, Mulwenye Kanaisa, Munene Koome, Mungai Ngua, Mungau Rael, Munyiva Mumbe, Murianki Boniface, Murithi Ezekiel, Musa Sanda, Mutafa Patrice, Mutengi Wilson, Muteshi Ruth, Muthui Justus, Muthui Kelvin, Mutola Axaline, Mutua Mwema, Mutua Patricia, Mutuku Eunice, Mutwiri David, Ngwari Kagecha, Mwangi Ruth, Mwasame Nyasimiu, Moria Dennis, na Bwire Odeda, na Mkuru Ruth, na Munyo Kevin, na Murwa Rogers, na Ndiri Glara, na Njala Mary, Ndanga Lovina, Ndangala Noel, Ndiema Sheila, Ndugu Purity, Nelly Chepkoech, Ngala Jacqueline, Ngeno Festus, Ngeno Kiprono, Ngonga Joyce, Ngome Magdalene, Nick Tionyi, Njagi Whitney, Njenga Njoki, Njeru Njagi, Njiru Grace, Njoroge Pauline, Nuru Farida, Nyabicha Sylvia, Nyabuto Ismail, Nyagoti Vincent, Nyaga Sharon, Nyaga Purity, Nyamamba Nicodemus, Nyamwea Sagwe, Nyaruri Peterson, Ocheng Bonik, Ocheng Nixon, Ocheng Omondi, Ochola Sakari, Odegi Jacob, Odhiambo Victor, Odhiambo Vincent, Oduko Ocheng, Okeo Alphonse, Okala Moffat, Okinda Irene, Okinyi Victor, Okoth Sekius, Onami Rowin, Omolo Frederick, Omuse Patrick, Omweri Margaret, Omoyo Benwell, Ongale Byron, Ogechi Lamech, Onkopa Oronyi, Onsare Nyaboke, Otoni Oginda, Onyango Calfins, Onyango Austin, Onyona Sylvia, Oricho Reno, Osoro Christopher, Oteki Priska, Otieno Brian, Otieno Charles, Otieno Hesbon, Ota Nick, Osiula Mutsotso, Ouma Annette, Oyuku Jawelo, Paul Boit, Pelechi Kevin, Rakama Sharon, Rono Moses, Rob Chepto, Rosalinda Bunyolia, Rotich Chepkorir, Ruta Chepleting, Sagini Vincent, Shura Mohammed, Sami Kimwele, Sami Redempta, Sarange Yukabeth, Shitote Seraphine, Siengo Modesta, Simba Sharon, Simiu Philip, Sirma Elizabeth, Sitati Nafula, Sitienei Kimutai, Siwanyang Joshua, Susana Ella, Tende Douglas, Daurunira Moses, Tiyoko Roslyn, Tobias Juma, Tole Shika Paul, Toroti Cherop, Towet Sheila, Tubwa Salim, Valentine Rolex, Fikin Chanzu, Fienda Petronila, Wabomba Sara, Wabeule Rachel, Wafula Eliud, Wafula Nasimiu, Wakisi Nekesa, Wambua Mutuku, Wamo Odhiambo, Wamukoya Milton, Wanami Winnie, Wangeshi Marion, Wangila Brenda, Wanjala Catherine, Wanjala Metrin, Wanjema Paul, Wanjiku Eunice, Wanjiku Peter, Wahonji Njuki, Wanyilila Faustine Murumba, Wasike Noel, Wesonga Mildred, Wateko Wasara, Watwati Jacqueline, Wekesa Celestine, Wesonga Sophia, Wilda Oyala, Walla Kalamu, Wycliffe Mbula, Yang K. Elvas, Yaya Margaret, Yegon Dominic, and Zena Kibet. Second class honors, lower division. Abigail Cherotich, Acheng Joy Ariet, Acheng Laura, Acheng Lynette, Acheng Mary, Adhiambo Brenda, Adhiambo Jacqueline, Adhiambo Tieno, Andika Anyango, Akech Lona, Alfonso Kech, Alango, Amalemba Mukumi, Abindi Benjamin, Amoit Cynthia, Amolo Movi, Amon Kiplimo, Amondi Diana, Anabwa Mutuka, Angwenyi Nyakundi, Anastasia Nyamai, Anne Ovilia, Anyapunde Linda, Anzelim Mtai, Alapat Pradexas, Arisi Agustin, Arnold Lubia, Aroni Moire, Aseka Brian, Atieno Millicent, Atieno Feona, Atolwa Judith, Auma Sharon, Awino Goldliver, Ayabei Frinda, Ayuka Gesare, Bahati Lona, Balanga Charles, Barasa Christabel, Baridi Alex, Barmasai Caroline, Banish Mukami, Benson Momanyi, Berry Lawor, Betty Chepto, Bildad Simba, Birgen Kayele, Birgen Kiplimo, Biwot Beatrice, Boaz Kirwa, Bonareri Maslin, Boniface Gitao, Borongo Stevan, Bosire Kwini, Bosire Justus, Bowen Paul, Brenda Jacqueline, Bukuni Davis, Busolo, Buami Elfis, Caroline Chepchumba, Catherine Narabera, Changamwe Dennis, Chebet Beatrice, Chebet Mercy, Chebet Naomi, Chebet Winnie, Chebi Timothy, Cheboy Ankada, Chelakat Stella, Chelakat Josephine, Chelakat Maureen, Chelakat Mercy, Chelakat Sheila, Chelimo Charity, Chelimo Juliana, Chemutai Betty, Chemutai Faith, Chemutai Mercy, Chemutai Purity, Chepchirchir Maureen, Chepkemei Naomi, Chepkemei Sheila, Chepkemoi Faith, Chepkemoi Medrin, Chepkrui Beatrice, Chepkrui Cheruyot, Chepkrui Daisy, Chepkrui Linda, Chepkrui Kes Fiki, Chepkoech Daisy, Chepkoech Florida, Chepkoech Mercy, Chepkoech Sharon, Chepkoril Linda, Chepkoril Faith, Chepkoi Dennis, Chepkrui Wilfrinda, Chepngeno Lindia, Chepngetich Mercy, Chepngetich Sharon, Chepto Berida, Chepto Milka, Chepundo Maureen, Cherogonyi Patrick, Cherop Beth, Cherop Consaline, Cherotich Edith, Cherotich Naomi, Cherotich Terer, Cheruyat Titus, Cheruyat Kiplimo, Chesang Eric Mosop, Cheruyat Ronald, Chesang Sharon, Chesire Sharon, Chesire Sydney, Chestiti Mercy, Chirchiri Chumba, Christine Adera, Christine Nasieku, Chumba Cherotich, Chumba Michael, Chunguli Vivian, Clarence By Waters, Clinton Mandemba, Cynthia Chiruto, Cyprian Onyango, Daniel Boniface Ouma, Dance Onyango, Deborah Chiruto, Diana Apondi, Dismus Esther, Demereng Leonard, Doreen Dolphin, Doris Chirchir, Doris Iminsa, Edwin Twala, Evelyn Bonachari, Emmanuel Mbaka, Emojong Esaya, Eric Otieno, Eric Yegon, Etiang Maureen, Eunice Otunga, Evans Kimutai, Faith Chebet, Faith Chelimo, Faith Kanini, Flora Chepawon, Flora Chelagat, Florence Chepkoech, Georgina Chiruto, Gatenga Martin, Gichunge Caroline, Gideon Kiplimo, Gloria Chepleting, Govedi Rogers, Harriet Knight, Howie Miriam, Henry Kipchumba, Hesron Barasa, Hilda Chepkoskei, Hilary Kiprono, Hussein Wakesho, Ingo Ivon, Ikapili Adungo, Itwili Sylvia Akudoi, Imaet Leonard, Immaculate Juma, Indimuli Stella, Inganga Saina, Irungu Boniface, Ismael Namande, Jakait Michael, James Bochareri, Jane Cherono, Chebet Caroline, Jane Rix Bahati Matano, Chepchumba Marion, Chepchumba Sharon, Chepkemboi Miriam, Chepkrui Janet, Chepkoech Ruth, Chepngetich Irene, Chepto Caroline, Chepto Cynthia, Cherop Pascaline, Cherop Valentine, Chesang Naum, Joanna Keo, Ann Chepkoech, John Wanjala, Joyce Chemweno, Judith Awor, Kae Kiprono, Kakuko John, Kamanda Sylvia, Kandie Chepchirchir, Kangogo Jelagat, Kangogo Chebiwot, Kapeltukei Gladys, Karani Moses, Karasinga Caroline, Kariri Mora, Karaoke Joyce, Karaoke Lucy, Kasorich Chepkemei, Katupo Moses, Kemboi Brian, Kemboi Elias Kipkorir, Kemboi Kiprotich Kelvin, Kemei Chebet Esther, Kemuma Monari, Kemunto Helen, Kendagor Gideon, Kanyanya Victor, Kerio Kakwonyi Titus, Keter Sylvia Chiron, Kea Kwamboka, Kaemba Pius, Kaemba Davin, Kasaka Omrekit, Katwenje Roselyn, Kiaria Wangari Eunice, Kibet Susan, Kibet Desmond, Kibet Edwin, Kibet Masi, Kibiwot Kipkorir, Kibunge Isaac, Kihara Masi, Kilonso Miriam, Kimayo Kibet, Kimayo Kipchirchir, Kimathi Kelvins, Kimathi Margaret, Kimutai Hillary, Kagora, Kiogora Frederick, Kiok Philemon, Kipkemboi Masi, Kipkrui Vincent, Kipkorir Langat, Kiplakat Brian, Kiplakat Gentrix, Kimngetich Bernard, Kimngetich Bet, Kimngetich Evans, Kimngetich Chebiwot, Kiprono Collins, Kiprono Langat, Kiprop Kimosop, Kipruto Gladys, Kipruto Nelson, Kipsang Sharon, Kiptala Jacqueline, Kiptoj Salome, Kiragu Zakaria, Kirui Vincent, Kisapuk Jackson, Kitsao Florence, Kifunga Rebecca, Kieng Naomi, Kodoso Joshua, Koech Enoch, Koech Purity, Koech Sena, Koech Annette, Kogo Sharon, Kiokoi Isaac, Kolele Fiki, Korir Lydia, Korir Naomi, Kosala Emma, Koskei Chepkemboi, Koskei Nelly, Kirop Faith, Kirop Karayo, Kumbelel Bernard, Kutere Chelagat Diana, Kialo Abigail, Langat Faith, Langat June, Laura Nekesa, Lena Guram Peter, Le Parsati Lydia, Lilian Cheptanui, Liman Miriam, Limo Titus, Linda Nanjala Waswa, Lokechu Cheyech, Lonyanga Ngole Dorcas, Lorina Kinyi, Luvangaho Esther, Luvago Joseph, Macharia Mwangi, Macharia Murigi, Madaraka Shamila, Maina Francis, Maina Loita, Maiye Momanyi, Mayo Chalagat, Makanga Mildred, Makio Kevin, Makumba Simiu, Makungu Doris, Maloba Samuel, Mandela Nelson, Maneno Mwale, Mageni Charity, Manyasi Milka, Manyonge Albert, Maritim Chamutai, Martha Mulalitsi, Martha Wadera, Masinde Vincent, Masinde Kennedy, Mati Derek, Matundu Nafuna, Mauko Thomas, Maurice Veronica, Mbarangia Gloria, Mbugu Kinywa, Mbugu Alex, Mbuya Musa, Masi Makoha, Micheni Leniti, Midecha Linet, Mideva Kisibwa, Mihandia Nancy, Mikisi Agustin, Milka Katkoi, Mitei Cornelius, Mito Lilian, Mochere Magata, Moimet Kipruto, Mokaya Manyage Bridget, Mokori Vincent, Mombo Jones, Mbogi Bernard, Moranga Isabella, Morgan Akoya, Muturi Eric, Murambi Wafula, Muage Lorin, Mugendi Tony, Mugita Nelson, Mugonga Macheso, Muhoro David, Mukaye Dina, Mukele Joffrey, Mukinya Emmanuel, Mulambula, Mulechi Dorin, Muliro Wanjala, Mumar Kwemboy, Munyoki Abel, Murithi Margaret, Murithi Martin, Murithi Patrick, Muriuki Mutuma, Murule Evans, Musumba Margaret, Mutai Chemisto, Mutai Edna, Mutai Kipkoech, Mutai Kipkorir, Mutai Leviticus, Mutai Ogla, Mutentei Viona, Muthengi Mutiso, Mudhoni Nyokabi, Mutuku Clinton, Mutuma Dennis, Muturi John, Gatwiri Omutho, Mwangi Forever, Mwaka Esmond, Mwakali Nyabera, Mwanzia Duncan Barasa, Mwendwa Emma, Mwigirigi Kobia, Mwok Geoffrey, na Bwile Faith, na Moyo Salome, Nancy Cheptum, na Njala Frida, na Tukoi Pauline, Ndendwa Munyao, Ndirangu Anna, Nderitu James, Nekesa Nedi, Nelima Diana, Ngaira Faith, Nganga Ann, Ngeso George, Ngetich Brian, Ngula Musili, Njage Rispa, Njiru Francis, Njue Erastus, Nofik Sirisia, Ntabo Daniel, Nthenya Kelly, Nyabuto Christine, Nyabuto Lilian, Nyabuto Shadrach, Nyandawa Omondi, Nyaga Kelvin, Nyangweso David, Nyangwono Bonfik, Nzao Mwende, Ombadia Kipto, Oure Kemunto, Ocheng Naomi, Ocheng Oyato, Ochola Cheng, Odhiambo Barak, Odhiambo Festus, Odhiambo Udwon, Odipo Brian, Oguto Morin, Okande Aminat, Okangi Dorothy, Okelo Martin, Okenye Duke, Okoma Rogers, Okoth Basil, Okoth Ocheng, Okwisa Emelda, Oloko Sadok, Olo Anyango, Omambia Catherine, Onyango O, Vincent, Obonyo Miniva, Omiti Philemon, Omolo Atieno, Omuse Jackton, Omwenga Bosibori, Ochari Ronda, Ongendo Benjamin, Otieri Mokua, Onyanja M, Onyango Atieno, Onyango Brian, Onyango Dina, Onyango Isaiah, Opande John, Osoro Geoffrey, Otieno Collins, Otieno Leonard, Oukora Temo, Ouma Cecil, Ouma Maurice, Ouma Oscar, Owande Ben, Owawa Frederick, Owino Vincent, Owor Kish, Oyugi Felix, Oyugi Vincent, Pinkai Lenkai, Rebecca Chepchirchir, Regina Njoki, Rogers Macheti, Rogers Okumo, Rogoni Cherotich, Rono Brian, Rono Irene, Rono Eliud, Rono Kiprotich, Rono Kipkirui, Roslyn Kerubo, Rotich Eda, Rotich Faith, Rotich Meshach, Rotich Lisi, Rotino Collins, Ruta Chelangat, Ruta Chelagat, Ruta Chelagat Daisy, Ruta Cosmas, Ruto K. Nixon, Said Mangale, Sakwa Ann, Sami Radomta, Samson Petro, Saruni Immaculate, Savatia George, Sawe Cheruto, Seure Cheruto, Shalwe Jailin, Shaguya Cyrus, Sharon Kiprop, Shelemith Njeri, Sia Pikmoy Amos, Sia Tukei Elias, Siele Festus, Sifuna Gloria, Sifuna Lea, Sifuna Muyanga, Simiu Nasambu, Sindani Kennedy, Sione Leitapa, Stephen Osumo, Suleiman Luther, Sungu Rockfield, Tepesi Maumo, Thomas Caroline, Thomas Kipkorir, Tiongo David, Titika Priska, Togom Geoffrey, Tanui Cherotich, Toroitich Chelagat, Toroitich William, Toto Elizabeth, Tum Rebecca, Tuwei Faith, Vivian Chelagat, Fufinya Peter, Wairimu Joel, Waliula Collins, Waliula Lilian, Wambui Harrison, Wandera Samson, Wanyama Susan, Wanyonyi Nabwile, Wanyonyi Naliaka, Wanyonyi Nanjala, Wanyonyi Patricia, Wanyonyi Felogona, Wanzia Anna, Wasike Francis, Wasike Purity, Wasari Lilian, Waswa Nixon, Watiti Sharon, Wamela Noela, Wesonga Ashim, Watende Dennis, Yasmin Ann, Yator Chepkemboy, and Yebei Joan Chepchirchir. Pass. Noela Chepkoske, Suleiman Luther Ambiwa, Amubilwa. Bachelor of Education, Business Studies, First Class Honors. Nyambura Felicitas. Second class honors upper division. Adhiambo Ogola, Akinyi Mukola, Anyango Quinta, Otieno Christine, Awor Faluma, Barasa Samuel, Barasa Onyango, Beth Victor, Caroline Kambi, Cheruta Aska, Gitonga Mukiri, Jerof Silva, Kanyaga Stephen, Kayenga Samuel, Kibet Makilwai, Kimutai Harrison, Kinywa Maureen, Kisembe Evans, Kivuyo Kialo, Koech Jared, Kapito Joseph Kilakoin, Korir Chepkoech, Mudenyo Brian, Mukambi Lubanga, Mukua Davis, Mulei Esther, Musembi Salome, Mutuma Janalo, Mukumba Lubanga, Mudenyo Brian, Mukaha David, Mulei Esther, Musembi Salome, Mutuma Janalo, Munyia Anami, Mwanzia Veronica, Nganga Lilian, Nganga Dungu, Joru Wanjiku, Njagi Henry, Ntambo Osiemo, Obala Ruben, Obel Walter, Obiko Vincent, Ocheng Frederick, Ojenge Emmanuel, Okumu Jared, Omondi Frederick, Omondi Jared, Onjiri Lydia, Onjoke Mogiti, Onyango Lois, Owiro Jimroy, Papaya Uma, Rehema Elizabeth, Rotich Kipkoech, Simu Leviticus, Tabu Nicholas, Tuara Abel, Wanjala Damaris, Wanyama James, Wanzala Protas. Second class honors, lower division. Abiro Ekutu Esther, Acheng Lavon, Akinyi Opio, Amufunani Hillary, Angani Mildred, Anyango Winnie, Awor Nabure, Awor Ludishefine, Awor Sharon, Bengi Mora, Biwot Nelias, Chepkemboy Winnie, Cherotich Sheila, Frank Musia, Gladys Akinyi, Jeptanu Jane, Kagwira Lenity, Kahindi Martin, Karimi Gladys, Muriuki Ruth, Kasoya Vera, Kauka Samuel, Kibe James, Kibet Felix, Kibor Buse, Kimtai Belinda, Kimutai Bethwell, Katisha Daniel, Kirui Alex, Kavinda Kaveke, Komu Faith, Korir Kipkirui, Korir Timothy, Macharia Lea, Maina James, Mauku Pius, Mauko Mumo, Mawira Anthony, Mbai Lois, Mbata Mwogeli, Minayo Evelyn, Moranga Tom, Muchui Kevin, Mulatia Kielo, Muleche Christopher, Muthoni Masi, Mutua Immaculate, Mutua Richard, Mwangonji Alan, Mwai Alice, Mwangi Beatrice, na Mukondo Daniel, Demo Douglas, Ndiwa Boniface, Ndwati John, Ngugi Kennedy, Ntombura Festus, Nyabuto David, Nyakwemba Nancy, Nyamari Wycliffe, Nyamwea Obure Brian, Nyongesa Mark, Nyongesa Nancy, Ongendo Mora, Ombewa Lamek, Omwega Sheikh, Sheila, Onta Jackson, Onyango Nafula, Onyango George, Oseko Faith, Otieno Rashi, Peter Mwikali, Robert Cheruyot, Rono Kiprotich, Seui Miriam, Simon Kinyanjui, Sinki Dennis, Turanira Henry, Wafula John, Wamusi Josephat, Wandera Wafula, and Wanzala Eric. Bachelor of Education, Science, First Class Honors, Mweche Sheila. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Abubakar Derivo, Abunga Matundura, Abuya Samuel, Adhiambo Priska, Amuyota Rupe, Amusugut Bevelin, Analo Dominic, Anyango Faith, Anyaswala Paris, Atieno Miriam, Atieno Cynthia, Biwot Toroitich, Bor Chepkemboy, Chebet Masi, Chebi Janeth, Chepkemoy Clara, Chepkirui Isabella, Cherono Viola, Cherotich Naomi, Cheruyot Chemutai, Chesoli Wanjala, Diana Alma, Gachere Faith, Gatimu Masi, Wawira, Gatongi Emmanuel, Gona Golo, Ingutia Okutoi, Inyo Brian, Chebet Betty, Chepkorir Hilda, Kagotho Mbugwa, Kamau Njoroge, Kemunto Nyambane, Keyanga Josek, Keuya Maurice, Kaveshe Babra, Kiambi Maingi, Kibet Chepto, Kibunja Ethaba, Kemutai Isaac, Kinoti Timothy, Kiogoche Wangari, Kipkoech Victor, Kipkrui Shadrach, Kiblakat Bet, Kiblakat Philomena, Kiblakat Rotich, Kipruto Collins, Kipto Evans, Kipyatich, Glitop Ras, Konde Stephen, Kwamboka Dorothy, Lagat Cheruto, Lopoyek Julius, Machuki Jairus, Makoa Cedric, Malala Stephen, Malel Cherop, Marubi Lucas, Matei Patrick, Minayo Linda, Miranga Edith, Minyisi Solomon, Mnanga Dennis, Myeto Omar, Mugira Tony, Muiruri Amos, Muiwa Muasa, Mukindi Mwendwa, Munala Were, Musebe Mbruno, Mutemi Mutua, Mutola Millicent, Mutua Fedilis, Muturi Pauline, Munyonga Ephraim, Mwangeka Raphael, Mwilu Kialo, Mwoni Patrick, Naibei Victor, Ndege Oguta, Njiri Miriam, Njoroge Gibson, Nyabera Lamek, Ocheng Kevin, Odhiambo Edwin, Odhiambo James, Odiwor Griffin, Odondi Abraham, Oduor Brenda, Ongongo Akech Samson, Kiambe Edwin, Okoth Eric, Lord Dismas, Omenge Gloria, Omenge Kerubo, Omingo Gasere, Omweri Davis, Omweri Berry, Ongeri Mogechi, Ongeri Mora, Onsarigo Alfred, Onyango Akoth, Onyango Edward, Onyari Mora, Onywoki Lilian, Osongo Kenan, Osoro Beatrice, Otieno Shadrach, Owino Warren, Rainy Nyabuti, Ratemo William, Ruta Gideon, Ruta Elias, Sabiri Irene, Saronga Otieno, Sitonik Halan, Wandabwa Andrew, Wanjiru Susan, Wanyonyi Macheso, Were Janet, and Wesonga Lawrence. Second class honors, lower division. Adhiambo Rachel, Angwata Donald, Akwesa Okanga Eunice, Akwesa Okanga Eunice, Akinyi Masi Kesaya, Annalyn Chepchumba, Ayeko Kelvin, Balanga Maseline, Barasa Meshak, Bet Kiplagat, Biwot Seli, Chap Lona, Chemurgor Beatrice, Chepchirchir Celestine, Chepkimboy Gladys, Chepkoech Masi, Cheptosh Sharon, Cherotich Sharon, Cheruyot B, Cheruyot Tobias, Chesire Musa, Chemuche Karen, Chris Odhiambo, Yujilan Isaac, Elizabeth Wanjiru, Gesora Ronald, Gitonga Morris, Osea Kipletin, Ingutia Dennis, Isaboke Henry, Jevei Millicent, Juma Kennedy, Kabira Franklin, Kamau Joseph, Kanda Kipkemboy, Katula Collins, Keino Geoffrey, Kemboy Gideon, Kemboy Ruben, Kibet Cornelius Terrer, Kibowen Edwin, Kigen Nehemiah, Kilonzi Anthony, Kimeli Emmanuel, Kinyua Justin, Kiogora Patrick, Kipchirchir Evans, Kipkemboy Caleb, Kipkemboy Ezra, Kiplakat Kelvin, Kimngeno Vincent, Kiprono Koech, Kiprop Elisha, Kiprotich Eric, Kipruta Manuel, Kiptogom Timothy, Kirui Karen, Kitonga Mushimi, Koech Kennedy, Komen Eliud, Koros Victor, Koskei Chepchumba, Kuria David, Kirui Chebet, Legem Cleophas, Laktari Jackson, Maingi Siombua, Mburu Dorin, Mogire James, Magoba Bethwell, Motari Joseph, Mugira Brian, Mugathia Mungambi, Murerwa Phineas, Muderwa Pius, Murithi Godfrey, Muriu Kiberenge, Muriuki Mwangi, Mutai Elfis, Mutai Sami, Mutai Kiblagat, Muthoka Mutiso, Mutua Karen, Mwamba Haron, Mwangi Mutua, Mwangi Regina, Mwenja Sara, Ndiema Victor, Ngurareng Benjamin, Ngure David, Nyamari Felix, Obel Ouma, Ocheng Maurice, Ocheng Moses, Odhiambo Itwaro, Oduol Awino, Ogechi Nyakundi, Ouma Jackson, Okoth Laban, Okoyo Moses, Olo Ochieng, Omari Valentine, Omuga Jack Isaac, Onjonga Stephen, Oduto Bernard, Otayo Nyambinya, Otieno Victor, Owino George, Oyaro Boyani, Paul Okunda, Rotich Justus, Sagwe Christopher, Sang Kipchirchir, Simiu Amos, Simon Charles, Stephen Mosabi, Shumba Sura, Tanui Precious, Tanui Jinaro, Tanui Cherotich Lawi, Toroitich Lawi, Uhuru Crispus, Violet Kerubo, Wafula Paul, Wanga Jael, Wangari Charles, Wanjala Masika, Wanjala Silas, Wanyonyi Aquila, Wanyonyi Nasimiu, Weres Wilson, and Yona Seda. Bachelor of Education Guidance and Counseling, second class honors, upper division. Abok Emily, Akinyi Morris, Akoth Christine, Amunga Celestine, Angwenji Vivian, Ayuma Miriam, Chasala Adira, Chebet Millicent, Chepkirui Sharon, Chepkoech Jessica, Chitai Lavenda, Gachoka Kennedy, Gladys Chepchumba, Hares Awadi, Kagwira Viola, Karimi Caroline, Karimi Mary, Kaguria Eunice, Kaume Eunice, Kaume Mugiri, Kaugiria Eunice, Kaume Mugiri, Kenga Peter, Karama Julius, Kibet Leonard, Kibor Masi, Kimayo Kipiator, Kimosop Faith, Kiveus Sitawa, Kothek Emily, Muchuki Dolphin, Manoa Kelvin, Matanga Anthony, Micheni Kevin Munene, Mukaria Purity, Mukwana Willie, Muoki Yula. Musango Faith, Muthama Karen, Muthui Joshua, Mutua Mwendwa, Mwaura Ann, Mwende Bansi, Mwengi Musivi, Mwoma Brian, Nabangi Esther, Nafula Mary, Ndeti Mutinda, Obiru Andipo, Odhiambo Alan, Odhiambo Janet, Ondongo Dennis, Ogachi Margaret, Obuna Kwamboka, Onyango Lovina, Owino Sharon, Wanjira Wangeshi, and Waose Mary. Second class honors, lower division. Acheng Carol Odhiambo, Adhiambo Elizabeth, Akelo Leviticus, Akinyi Ludifin Lavenda, Amutapi Owaso Mary, Adani Sakayo, Arori Ismail, Atieno Jacinta, Atieno Wendy, Atieno Chelagat Valentine, Chemeli Lydia Chelagat Winnie, Chemeli Lydia, Chemoywa Maribel Fiona, Chemutai Delphine, Chepkemboy, Lach Kemer, Cherono Jen, Chesang Sharon, Clinton Kibira, Katwiri Jacqueline, George Sagini, Gichana Bonacheri, James Dennis, Chebet Joan, Chebet Filiska, Cherop Janet, Joseph Mandela, Judy Wanjiku, Kangonga Juliana, Kahomba Juliet, Kanana Kiunga, Kankuna Kimelok, Katumo Wayua, Kengere Naomi, Kabunga Faith, Kibos Lydia, Kihara Grace, Kimani Damaris, Kimetu Dennis, Kinga Franton, Kinyira Milka, Kiprotich Linus, Kirui Kipoech, Cool Benson, Koske Joan, Koske Chelagat, Loyanat Chebet, Macharia Miriam, Makana Job, Mibe Osea, Momanyi Olfa, Mogare Sophia. Muchende Maseline, Muchiri Morris, Muchoki Eliud, Muiruri Janet, Mwangi Frida, Mwangi Janet, Nasaba Jonah, Njore Sakaria, Ndemo Joyce, Njoroge Muigai, Nyakundi Geoffrey, Nyakundi Nyamboke, Ondongo Paul, Ogeto Kimunto, Okwisa Elizabeth, Oluoch Esther, Omari Nyamboke, Omoyo Samuel, Onami Vincent, Ongole Jacqueline, Otieno Paul, Otieno Sharon, Ouma Wendy, Pesi Lapapa, Sandera Miloni, Sami Kathure, Simiyu Ngoya, Sinzole Lona, Situma Job, Titus Emily Mutafa, Wakariko Caroline, and Wanjau Eunice. Bachelor of Education, Primary Education and Early Childhood Development, second class honors, upper division. Abdul Rasak Ganzi, Adhiambo Emily, Alice Nalami, Alphonse Ajuonga, Ann Taaka, Arot Ewoton, Asena Linda, Asemi Jacqueline, Awiti Josiah, Awor Fibron, Ayuma Priscilla, Pasalei Awath, Benta Alim, Bita Christine, Biwot Emily, Boni Justus, Caroline Katutwa, Chelagat Seli, Chelelgo Rebecca, Chepkrui Betsy, Chepkrui Irene, Chepkrui Mercy, Chemweno Monica, Chemweno Viola, Chepto Martha, Cheruyot Chepkorir, Christina Cheng, Citrus Seri, Dorcas Mufuti, Stella Juma, Ekaya Ame Evans, Emoto Nyabota, Eunice Kanse Matata, Evans Mera, Florence Tayo, Geoffrey Simiu, George Philip Oyugi, Ibrahim Sawe, Irene Akinyi, Isagare Eunice, Itaare Helen, James Okuku, Jemima Mwelu, Chepkeme Evelyn, Chemweno Calvins, Joseph Atieno, Joyce Ochiel, Julieta Kuku, Kaindi Stella the Habu, Karwera Irene, Karanja Faith, Kiberenge Linet, Kimosop Jerotich, Kimutai Gertrude, Korir Damaris, Kusa Forever, Lifutsa Teresa, Lokale Sara, Lumbasi Nabwile, Mafuta Miriam, Makanda Gladys, Maranga Carol, Margaret Auma, Maritim Sara, Martha Mora, Mary Nzungu, Mary Yano, Masenga Nyambonyi, Muganga Satuni, Milimo Benedette, Miringi Nyakeru, Misoi Sara, Mitei Janet, Mjera Rosalia, Muromo Regina, Mtula Judith, Mutonyi Nechesa, Mukulei Monica, Mutanyaga Lilian, Mudaura Sabina, Mutili Janet, Mwamboko Amani, Mwanatumu Sudi, Mwangi Lucy, Mwangombe Frederick, Mwasingo Caroline, Mwaumba Omari, Naomi Majele, Napu Elizabeth, Ngetich Hilary, Ngugi Miriam, Nur Abdukadir, Nyamaringa Otuno, Nyange Betty, Obela Magunia, Odame Millicent, Odera Grace, Odhiambo Gilbert, Odhiambo George, Odul Molly, Oduor Jacqueline, Omolo Henry, Orengo William, Osebe Kemunto, Onyiko Ateka, Pauline Chepto, Rafi Vivian, Regina Mugure, Regina Ndinda, Rinka Seli, Rispa Auma, Rose Akinya Thiambo, Rosemary Mkanjala, Rosemary Wanga, Rotich Maureen, Salma Hamid, Sana Ann, Sarah Anyango, Salonka Ntooki, Tamar Mbali, Tamaro Ruth, Teresia Moyo, Telei Nyamari, Damaris, Tonoi Nancy, To Jennifer, Uma Said, Feneseba Odhiambo, Virginia Mwangi, Nafula Geoffrey, Wanga Beatrice, Wakungu Doreen, Walter Eric, Watanga Makoha, Wasike Judith, Winnie Wandagwa, Yator Cynthia, Yerusa Awori, and Zero Esther. Second class honors, lower division. Aoko Edith, Atwani Agneta, Awino John, Beatrice Atieno, Karen Lillian, Karen Owino, Cecilia Shigadi, Jelagat Jennifer, Cheruyot Gladys, Helen Tutaek, Janet Chepto, Chemutai Grace, Kemboa Irene, Kibet Monica, Kemunto Dina, Wafa Janet, Wafa Jen, Lochulo Maliki, Lydia Kemboy, Mugung Preska, Ndungu Margaret, Nicholas Sang, Jerry Beatrice, Ochilangole Susan, Ogola Richard, Sang Faith, Sang Ruthie, Selina Chepchirchir. Bachelor of Education in Special Needs Education, Secondary. Emotional and Behavioral Disorders, Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Akoth Maximila, Anyango Rita, Joseph Nyansorara, Kengo Wycliffe, Kirong Lagat, Orayo Esther. Second class honors, lower division, Odhiambo John Georgine, Adieres Stalin, Chebet Eda, Chebet Gichunge Jacqueline, Kibea Roslyn, Kibet Peter, Kibiwot Chepkorir, Kiplagataron, Muindi Judith, Odhiambo Caroline, Ongawa Eunice, Opili Lilian. Bachelor of Education in Special Needs Education, Secondary, Hearing Impairments, Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Acheng Judith Odero, Adinda Akumu, Aseka Gideon, Awino Odinga, Chelagat Samantha, Kea Ndunku, Koikai Diana, Lelan Chepchumba, Lumumba Julie, Maina Glea, Mangwana Elizabeth, Murunga Beatrice, Mwangi Lea, Oenga Kwamboka, Ochieng Victor Oindi, Ohawa Stephen, Olo Achieng, Otieno Dorcas, and Wandera Obilo Kevin. Second class honors, lower division. Amtala Bridget, Auka Edgar, Awar Edith, Kioko Rebecca, Kipkoech Emmanuel, Mbuthia Mary, Mito Belinda, Muhonja Rose, Mungai Elizabeth, Muriuki Christine, Mwaura Tracy, Natalia Dongo, Nyandiko Petrobas, Odongo Rehema, Okelo Susan, Omolo Lisi, Ongonga Tracy, Ouma Vivian, Ouru Joseph, Rasungu Divina, Sarange Priska, Fiungu Ivira, and Nafula Mik. Bachelor of Education in Special Needs Education, Secondary, Gifted and Talented. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Komen Melvin. Bachelor of Education in Special Needs Education, Visual Impairments, Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Amos Omutala, Chemursoi Cedric, Gatheri Mbugwa, Chepchumba Abigail, Chepkrui Phyllis, Kangonga Raymond, Nyalo Maitha, Mativo Joyce, Musembi Muoti, Muthungu Leopard, Mwatu David, Oino Kadawa, Onduso Leslin, Otieno Lorin, Ouma Juliet, Ronko Amos, Silas Kwemboy, Sundukwa Hassel, Walela Griffins, and Waweru Elizabeth. Second Class Honors, Lower Division. Amukobe Juma, Chepkoet Lisa, Emmanuel Ayako, Cherop Prispa, Kawira Mary, Kasoshere Moses, Kimuyu Omondi, Kiplakat Bor, Kisang Calvins, Maiwa Jerop, Morema Kemunto, Muliro Felix, Muriuki Douglas, Nyangeta Lydia, Odero Delphine, Ojambo Leni, Okumu Perez, Ombewa Walter, Omondi Wycliffe, Otora Kwamboka, Wambomba Falenta, Wanyonyi Nanjala, and Waswa Mayusi. Bachelor of Education Special Needs Education, Primary, Hearing Impairments. Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Atia Patricia, Mogonji Elista, Musungu John Fisher, Mwangi Mary, Shari Habona, and Temko Faith. Bachelor of Education in Special Needs Education. Physical Impairments, Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Ekisa Bernard Ajelo, Rosalyn Kanso Ngoiwa, Ruth Auma Ongaru. Bachelor of Education, Special Needs Education, Primary, Visual Impairments, Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Bokongo William, Olukumbe George, and Wandera Charity. Bachelor of Education in Special Needs Education, Primary, Emotional and Behavioral Disorders. Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Elizabeth Wanjiru, Ngui Mutinda, and Owino Lea. Second Class Honors, Lower Division. Margaret Wanjan Joroge, Bachelor of Education, Leadership and Policy Studies. Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Cheption Stephen and Wasike Luciano. Bachelor of Education in Technology, Education and Computing, Automotive Technology. Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Biwot Kipkoech, Dawa Nelson, Lagat Titus, Olwot Belinda, Tarus Vivian, Waguya Simeon, Wekesa Simiu. Second Class Honors, Lower Division. Enama Gaylord, Mbego Anita, Mwanzi Kanini, Seguton Valentine, To Joachim, Udisa Mildred. Bachelor of Education in Technology, Education and Computing, Building Technology, second class honors, upper division. Bor Kipkoech, Cheleshau Brian, Kamau Karen, Kerubo Sylvia, Kimani Simon, Mayo Kiplimo, Masika Mora, Mwiti Edna, Degwa Susan, Delima Diana, Ngei Patience, Nyangule Hilgard, Nyongesa Christabel, Onam Gail, Onyango Joel, Otiende Mugure, Zema Kasim, second class honors, lower division. Akota Irene, Anyango Doreen, Asewe Pauline, Chege Stephen, Kimngetich Cheruyot, Korir John, Koroski Mutai, Koske Kimngetich, Lagat Philomena, Mokaya Kelvin, Muchiri Peter, Murithi Lucy, and Mutua Kennedy. Bachelor of Education in Technology, Education and Computing, Electrical and Electronics Technology. First class honors, Mutuku Ndenya. Second class honors, upper division. Boronko Rachel, Chemweno Doreen, Cheruyot Brenda, Kibe Stephen, Kiplakat Paul, Kimwetich Laban, Malot Samari, Munywoki Sarah, Muse Solomon, Nyambura Elvins, Omong Walter, Shishungwa Hillary, Vincent Mwangala, Wambui Sarah, Wanjiru Gift. Second class honors, lower division. Akanga Dennis, Asebo Jamin, Bet Alex, Biwot Kipkurui, Gisenga Alvin, Kimutai Felix, Kipkemboy Patrick, Kiplimo Eliud, Komen Philomeno, Mbugwa George, Ndiwa Chebet, Okech Joel, Omunda Dennis, Oko Brenda, Otsieno John, To Bethwell, To Cheruyot. Bachelor of Education in Technology, Education and Computing, Mechanical Technology, second class honors, upper division. Chebet Cherono, Chebet Sharon, Chelagat Faith, Cheruta Saumu, Judith Atieno, Keitany Masi, Korir Kiptum, Korir Masi, Muturi Isaac, Osiemo Atieno, Otieno Awor, Tanui Kiprono, and Yatich Kipchirchiri. Second class honors, lower division. Kipleting Jacob, Korir Dennis, Maru Meshak, Nyanzera Nyakundo, and Singwae Sipora. Bachelor of Education in Technology, Education and Computing, Computer Technology, second class honors, upper division. Okelo Olivia. Please be seated until the Chancellor confers on you the respective undergraduate degrees. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2019-2020 academic year, the following 95 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and Senate for the award of the following diploma of Moi University. Diploma in Education Arts. Credit: Aseyo Winnie, Bensi Chepkemboy, Chelagat Samari, Chepkwony Kiprotich, Cherotich Masi, Edwin Onyango, Lavin Kimngetich, Ibrahim Shiku, Chepchirchir Margaret, Kasusha Kamia, Kiwalke Emma, Kiplakat Oliver, Lidhara Masi, Masinde Geoffrey, Magut Ezekiel, Naliaka Wabomba, Dereva Case Charles, Ngatia Ndubaiwa, Omando Odhiambo, Osore Caroline, Ruben Makoba, Sadat Shifechi, Shikuku Alvin, Viola Chepto, Wabubwa Dalmas, Wafula Kennedy, and Wanjeru Mary. Pass: Chepkemei Joan, Kelvin Kedemi, Kimwetich Lagat, Naibei Nancy, Otunya John, Sigei Kimweno, and Solomon Mwambuki. Diploma in Education, Early Childhood and Primary Education. Distinction: Kiungu Damaris Nduku. and Tabitha Ali Bunu. Credit: Amanya Melvin, Amojong Mildred, Benedicta Nyongesa, Bikokwa Kevin, Chemweno Beith, Chesoli Nanjala, Daniel Okech, Echore Frida, Eric Wadulwe, Imende Felicia, Inugu Wycliffe, Isaboke Nelly, Jacob Malaba, Janet Ogam, Jafeli Gilbert, Joan Kemuma, Kamau Charles, Kefa Onyamo, Kibet Cheruto, Lusweti Jackson, Maina Faith, Masi Kavetsa, Masi Makoha, Mukewa Christine, Murambi Emelda, Muyoma Susan, Mwansia Florence, Nafula Kelly, Namachanja Sara, Naomi Wanjala, Nekesa Elina, Nelly Kitava, Njihia Esther, Akoth, Omondi Akinyi, Regina Mwikali, Saloma Wekesa, Scholar Chilimo, Shansu Rispa, Saronga Eunice, Tabitha Mwanzia, Teresa Wanjiru, Tracy Margaret, Wamboi Teresia, Yasmin Cheruto, Yego David, and Yego Chepkoskei. Pass. Catherine Kimutai, Elizabeth Cheboriot, Irungu Derek, Kimutai Judith, Lucy Mandela, Luleni Stephen, Maureen Chebiwot, Murray Chebet, Ogola Sali, Basoastia Nafula, Sipiri Nanjala, and Sigilai Priska Cherono. Please be seated until the Chancellor awards you the respective diplomas.